ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the King, Johny Big Wig Hendricks.
Go fight! Here we go! Southpaw against southpaw. Black trunks for Hendricks, white trunks for Lawler. Both have one-punch knockout power.
Good
kick
leg
by
kicks
Hendricks.
right away. And Robbie Lawler's all over him with
Swarming
punches.
him.
Nice knee
Good
by
knee.
Lawler.
And backing out.
Haven't seen knees or kicks. Good takedown defense there by Lawler. But Johnny's still driving. Blocked it a little bit, didn't catch it. Oh, nice
Got a
knee
up
by
to the face.
Yeah, and the good left hand.
And backs away. Lawler.
There's
Good
that kick
kick.
again. Very successful with that left kick. You see Robbie mix the strikes up, kicks, punch.
Nice
Ooh,
combination.
Good left hand.
And a smile on the face.
And a good jab by Robbie.
Lawler has been scheduled for 5 rounds, 7 times in his career. Fan that I just talked about. Uppercut.
A little right hook behind it too. It's to his arsenal.
Continuing to evolve.
There's a good left hand by, oh, and another kick.
And
a
still.
jab.
And now looking for the takedown. Round 1.
Round 1 in the books, and
Still, it's great to see.
Fight.
Round 2.
There's a knot in the middle of the shin of Robbie Lawler. It's sticking up like a mouse.
From check, man. They are standing in harm's way.
He tagged him to the left. Here's that jab.
Hendricks pushes forward, caught him with a right hand. And
There's
a
that
kick
kick
again.
again.
Back into the pocket. Nice combination.
And Johnny came over the top with a good hard left hand and a beautiful leg kick.
That was his best kick so far.
That was a hard kick.
Nice.
There's a nice knee to the body. I like the way he's mixing things up, Mike. And there's that leg
Another
kick again.
For tonight, I'll go 5 for 5.
Well, this is a
And he's
Johnny
connecting.
Hendricks that's already fought for the title and understands what it's about.
They are standing next to each other, Joe.
Another inside leg kick. Very nice.
It's changing.
And a good right left by Robbie, yeah.
Mixing it up really well.
Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job of diversifying his strikes, but Robbie is always dangerous.
Lawler gets away from the cage. 20 seconds.
There's a right hook. And he threw a kick there and missed. And there's a left.
10 seconds. Nice knee.
Beautiful knee. And a beautiful left hand. Whoa! And he hammered him with a left hand at the bell.
Look at that leg, Joe. Round 3. Hendricks landing 50% of his significant strikes.
And there where Robbie starts throwing kicks. There's one.
Hendricks inside and outside.
He certainly needs more of those. Nice knee by Hendricks. Another nice kick by Robbie Lawler.
Yeah. Again, combination finishes with a kick and continues. Nice knee.
Mixes it up beautifully.
Henderson.
But they are standing right next to each other.
They've been doing it the whole fight.
Johnny,
in range.
Johnny's just making. There's a nice
Good
left
shot that landed.
That might have hurt him.
Yep.
Oh, he's hurt.
Lawler hurt him. Continuing to pull.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Hendricks trying to survive right here. Robbie looking for a
he hurt
big
him
left
again.
hand again.
Hendricks might be out on his feet here, Mike.
Lawler looking for the finish. Can he get it right here? Hendricks.
Wow.
Trying to stay out of harm's way. Lawler again with a combination.
Wow.
Hendricks has got to move, Joe.
He does, but I don't know if he can.
The momentum
Nice
has
uppercut,
shifted.
and that's right hand.
Yep.
Hendricks is in trouble, and now Hendricks goes for the takedown. And Robbie defends.
Still 2 minutes. Has he recovered? Good kick.
There's a left hand over the top by Robbie. Nice. Hendricks slid right out of the way of that right hand, though.
Good shot by Hendricks.
Excellent shots by Hendricks.
He's recovered now. Total
and Robbie's
strikes.
arms are getting heavy.
Yes. The final seconds of round 3 set for the championship rounds. Championship rounds. The first time Johny Hendricks was scheduled for a 5-round fight was against George St. Pierre at UFC 167. Of course, it went the distance.
Again, and Johnny's firing back.
Nice shot again.
Another good left. And a knee. Johnny may be in trouble again.
Yeah. Johnny needs a move.
He might not be able to again. Nice left to the body there by Lawler. Ooh, a nice left hand by Hendricks. An inside leg kick.
But he eats a jab.
We may see him uncork a hog kick.
What we're seeing is what Hendricks did to Lawler in the first 2 rounds. Now Robbie Lawler is doing it to Johny Hendricks. But here comes Big Rig.
And he's rolling away from punches, mixing it up to the body. Lawler. There's a good left in there by Hendricks. And there's another left by Robbie.
At UFC 37.
And Hendricks has been diligent with those leg kicks, but Robbie still presses forward. Here's the tie clinch.
Watch out for a knee.
There's that leg. And that's the difference between, oh, that's a beautiful uppercut.
That buckled him.
And look at this, Hendricks coming back.
And
Robbie
score the fight. They score it round by round.
Good combination by Lawler.
They keep telling him to keep that right hand up high.
And there's a hard left again. There's that kick, though. That kick, oh, Johnny's very diligent with that.
Can he get a takedown? Yep. First one in the fight. Late in the round. But a round in which Lawler dominated the striking. Final seconds.
I do not believe that that's enough to win that round.
Welterweight championship of the world. 5 minutes remain. Do we see the takedown attempt early from Hendricks?
That successful amateur wrestlers possess is very rare. There was a good left hand there by Robbie.
Wrestled for what many people would argue could be the greatest freestyle wrestler ever in John Smith. See if he can get him down.
Good takedown defense by Lawler. The thing is, who does this exhaust more? Does it exhaust Hendricks more, or does it exhaust Lawler more?
Lawler comes right out with a jab. With your Johnny vision, and then do some punishment.
That kick may...
This is about as close a fight as we've seen.
They land a good left hand there, but Johnny again lands that leg kick, which takes away from the punches of Lawler, whether you realize it or not.
Nice sprawl.
Lawler is not able to push off that right leg the same way he was in the first round.
Exactly what we expected from 2 very, very good strikers.
There's a good right hook by Lawler. And another one.
Hendricks tries to answer, and he does.
Robbie got wobbled there. It
Yes,
might be exhaustion. It might be limping from that leg kick.
And again, Johnny's trying to pour it on. Jab, jab.
There's a good left hand by Hendricks, and another one.
Hendricks pushing forward. 90 seconds remain.
Robbie Lawler standing right in front of him.
Another big kick.
Hendricks is coming on strong. Whether it's the leg kicks, whether it's exhaustion, that's a left hand that hurt.
And again,
and
Robbie
the kick.
slowed down tremendously. Hendricks wants the takedown, and he's got it! Huge takedown for Johny Hendricks. Yep.
In this round,
it came down to the final 5 minutes, and with a minute left, the 4-time All-American, 2-time national champion, gets the biggest takedown of his life.
and that may have done it.
For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Johny Big Rig Hendricks.